Martine, great stuff. Let's head back to Saskatoon. Tara Sloan joined by former Saskatoon Blade Rhett Warner, one half of a devastating duo in junior alongside the late Wade Belak. Here's Tara Sloan.
One of the great things about the Rogers Hometown Hockey Tour is there are tons of NHL alumni coming from far and wide to visit the festival. One of those joining me right now, former Calgary Flames defenseman Rhett Warner. And Rhett, for people who don't live in Calgary like I do, you're now on the radio.
Yeah, a semi-famous radio host, but have lots of fun with it. It's a pretty good gig for retirement.
It's a great gig, and you're great at it. I want to say Saskatoon has really showed up today.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, it means a lot for the community in this town to come out. The hockey is always a focal point. Growing up here, that was obviously where I spent most of the time in the rinks, and I know how much it means to the people in this community.
You give a lot back to the community, doing a lot of work in support of different children's organizations. What does it mean to you to be able to give back now?
Well, it means a lot. Specifically, we came in on Thursday and did an event in a rink, and it immediately jumped out to me all the coaches that had spent so much time coaching myself and my teammates, and a lot of those coaches didn't even have kids on the team, and so they'd given all that time, that effort, and for me now to be able to give back a little bit, I mean, it almost pales in comparison to the effort that other guys have put in, but it's fun to be here.
Now, we'll be covering a lot of ground when it comes to hockey and its Saskatoon roots, but we have to talk about Mr. Hockey. Do you have any Gordie Howe stories?
Well, the one that jumps out was the first time I met him. We were in Detroit, and he walked into the dressing room, and the whole room, it was like we were all 8-year-old kids. It was just like instant silence, you know, and everyone's staring in awe, like, oh, that's Gordie, like that's Mr. Howe. And I remember shaking his hand the first time, and he near, you know, he's got that strong grip, and he almost breaks your hand. So everyone in Saskatchewan, Saskatoon, we're all proud of Gordie Howe, that's for sure.
Well, we're all proud of you too. Rhett Warner will be joining us all throughout the weekend, and we will be here tomorrow. Don't forget, it's the live broadcast of Rogers Hometown Hockey with Ron McLean on City.